for your loving kindness is in front of my eyes, and I have walked in your truth.
I love those words.
Well then, finish the next stanza for me. I will start it. I have not sat with men of untruth,
and with those who hide what they are.
I do not come in. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and with the wicked ones I do not sit. That clinches it. Enan is treacherous. He claims to be whole-souled to Jehovah, but he curries the favor of people, even foreign priests, in place of the favor of Jehovah. I swear I will not keep company with him again until he changes his way of thinking.
You have started to surround yourself with good men. Men who love Jehovah, like Ahikam and Jeremiah, and your cousin Zephaniah. That's commendable. I exhort you to do so more fully.
That same Psalm of David also reminds me of the temple.
Jehovah, I have loved the dwelling of your house and the place of the residing of your glory.
Jehovah's house has lost its glory. It's falling apart. I will command Shaphan to start a collection for repairs.
Perhaps you first should restore the reason for the temple's existence, as the center for true worship.
Yes, pure worship of Jehovah must come first. But where should I begin? And suppose the people oppose my reform and rebel?
It must start with you, O king. You must demonstrate to your subjects that you are truly dedicated to Jehovah, that you are determined to carry out his will, and then the people will follow. Remember, where the shepherd goes, the flock follows.
I want to be a good leader, not like my grandfather and father.
You have started on a different path from your grandfather and father. For the last 8 years, you have been walking in the way of your forefather, David, a man agreeable to Jehovah's heart.
But suppose the people begin to see my strong dedication to restore pure worship, and then I slip into gross sin, like my father, Amon. Why, even David slipped into serious sin.
Amon, your father, did worse than sin. He refused to acknowledge his sin and humble himself before Jehovah. On the other hand, David never repeated his two most serious mistakes. For all his faults and gross sins, David always showed the right heart condition by repenting and by begging Jehovah's forgiveness.
Even my grandfather, who did on a grand scale what was bad in the eyes of Jehovah, was forgiven. Mark this day, Hilkiah. From this day forward, my life will be dedicated to restoring pure worship. I will begin making plans as to how to implement true worship from Geba to Beersheba. Hilkiah, tell the priests who are faithful to Jehovah the good news.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
Talk radio.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today
95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the name is the one who made the public know about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Before I spoke a word, you received
will never fail. So I give you all the praise you deserve. So I give you all the praise you deserve. So I give you all the praise you deserve. So I give you all the praise you deserve. Jesus, Jesus, you saved me countless times. Your mercies never fail me, yes, even when I go astray. Jesus, Jesus, I don't need any man to tell me what you've done for me, 'cause I've tasted of your grace. So I give you all the praise you deserve. So I give you all the praise you deserve. So I give you all the praise you deserve. So I give you all the praise you deserve. You deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Yes, you deserve. You deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Jesus, you deserve all my praise. You deserve it all, Jesus. You alone I will praise. I've come to give you praise. Thank you, Jesus. You deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. God, you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Jesus, you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. You deserve my praise. Yes, you deserve it. You deserve my worship. Yes, you deserve it. God, you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Jesus, you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. You deserve, you deserve, you deserve. Yes, you deserve it. You deserve my praise. You deserve it. Yes, you deserve it.
Hey, oh my God. I will lift up my hands to you. I will lift up my voice to you and sing a victory song to you. Great and mighty is who you are. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Alpha, nobody like you. Omega, nobody like you. I will lift up my hands to you, Lord. I will lift up my voice to you and sing a victory, oh Lord. great and mighty is who you are. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Alpha. Nobody like you, Lord. Omega. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Oh God. Alpha. Nobody like you. Omega. Nobody like you. Cos'eni dire, cos'eni dire, oh Lua, cos'eni dire, oh Lua, cos'eni dire. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Alpha. Nobody like you. El Shaddai, Elohim, Elion. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody. God, I worship you. God, I bless your name. You are God all by yourself. I bless you. I search throughout all the earth and I find nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. I've just come to encourage someone out there today. And I say to you that whatever situation you find yourself, I need you to see God in that situation. No matter how low, I need you to see God in it. No matter how bad, no matter how terrible, I need you to see God in that situation. If only you can see God. If only you can find God. I need you to be focused. I need you to get your praise on. I need you to get your worship on and let it flow from the inside of you to the audience of one, to the King of glory, to the mighty God, the one who deserves all my worship, who deserves all my praise. It is to him I cry out to. Oh God, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. God, I worship you. God, I bless your name. If he did it for me, he can do it for you. He's unshakable, unmovable, untouchable, ogenerode, obeotaporuru, ovierivie. You are the many-breasted one. Forever you are faithful. As long as you give me breath, I will worship you. Somebody worship him. Worship him. Worship him. Oh God, we worship you. Oh God, we bless your name. God, we honor you. Jesus, somebody receive healing in your mind, in your body, receive strength, receive grace, power. Receive utterance, clarity, vision, speed. God will bless you. God will bless you. Forever you are God. Forever you are God. How great you are. How powerful you are. Here is your worship, oh God. Here is your worship, oh God. Here is your worship, oh God. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
I've never seen any God like you, Jesus. hope when I am down. Every of my need that you supply. My God, you are so good to me. I've never seen any God like you. Shimo, who gives me hope when I am down. Every of my need that you supply. Everybody get, you've been so good to me. Jesus, you've been so good to me. In every situation. Oh, every situation. In every situation. In every situation, you've been so good to me, oh God. In every situation. In every situation. You've been so good to me. In every situation, you always supply for me, oh God. In every situation. Every situation. You've been so good. You've been so good to me. Jesus, you've been so good to me, oh God. In every situation. You are so good to me. Every situation. You've been so good. You've been so good to me. Oh, praise the Lord no matter what. Every day I speak of His glories and grace. Let's praise the Lord together, 'cause His God has been so good to us. Oh, praise the Lord no matter what. Every day I speak of His glories and grace. Let's praise the Lord together, 'cause this God has been so good to us. Jesus, you've been so good to us. Every situation. Oh, every situation. In every situation. So good to me. In every situation, you've been so good to me, oh God. In every situation. In every situation. Every situation. Oh, you've been so good to me. In every situation, you are always there for me, oh God. In every situation. You supply all my needs. Every situation. You are so good to me. You've been so good to me. In every situation. You are always there for me. Every situation. In every situation. Jesus, you are so good to me, oh God. In every situation. In every situation. You've been so good to me. In every situation. In every situation. You've been so good to me.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Insecurity. Insecurity has become a common factor in our general language within the Nigerian space, no doubt. Not only has it become a threat? It has begun taking diverse dimensions we cannot ignore, where cultism spreads and breeds evil in its every way. A solution we seek, a desire to stop the trend is imminent.
And as your number one talk station,
We have taken the challenge to champion the discourse and prefer solutions. Join us at our Anti-Cultism Summit on the 6th of July at 9 a.m. And our keynote speakers are Professor Chief Andrew Efemini, Amainabo Bobo Sofri Brown, Dr. Austin Sado, Ken Henshaw, Colonel Chinedu Owonda, and most importantly, you and I. Be part of the solution.
Today FM at 6. Yay! Thank you, Productions, for opening your heart to Today 95.1 FM.
Without you, there is no us. 6 years of giving you a voice, 6 years of non-stop quality broadcasting, 6 years of great talk, news, mind-blowing sports and entertainment.
The most beautiful things are not associated with money. They are memories and moments we share.
Today, we have the courage to celebrate because of you, and you.
As you share in our celebration, we wish you all the joy that never ends.
It's no longer news that we are the voice of the people. We work hard, so we have to party hard.
Come on. Oh, yeah, now. Come on. Let's go.
There is never a dull moment of this dial.
But let's get on now to what is happening here in Nigeria. In the southwest, we have 136, south 131, southeast 30. I'm not talking about the ones that died months ago. And Mr. President is busy traveling. The foundation in this democratic era we're experiencing today, honestly, believe me, this person soiled it. It's Obasanjo. At the time he was tearing his party card, I was very ashamed. He didn't notice that he was tearing himself. How long will you keep on complaining?
We keep you informed, thrilled, and inspired.
I need to select. I like every kind of woman. But man, light skin does it for me. No, I'm not racist. That's what I'm saying. I could take anybody. You know what I'm saying?
We are your premium talk, news, and sports radio. Today, 95.1 FM. Don't touch that dial.
We've got to go. It's 11:31.
This is Today.
You're welcome to the program. Let's talk. Flood has become a major issue in our society. Was there no proper drainage done for these things to be, for this flood to be done? And it got me thinking.
You see how difficult it is for them. Not all hosts know about the game. Hello and welcome to your number one news and talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM. We've got loads of news and gossip for you, but first off, let's go on a commercial break. Glad you know now.
Talk radio.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Hello, good morning. You're listening to Today 95.1 FM, your number one talk, news, and sports radio station here in the city of Port Harcourt. My name is Success David, and this is the program Good Morning Code. I trust you had a beautiful night's rest. Today is the 18th of June 2019, and it's Tuesday, so I want to say happy Tuesday to you. Have you planned what you are going to achieve today? Are you ready for the day? Well, if you aren't, then this is the program that would give you an insight of what your day should be like. And not just today, but many other days that would come your way. It is about making you a better person and making you be someone that would want to add value to as many people out there, and of course as to the society. And not just stopping at that, but to making you achieve as much successes as possible and making you get that particular thing which you see in your vision, which you've set as goals, even when you think you are not worthy of having them, or you are not capable of having them, or you will not achieve them. So that is what this program is about, and this is how it goes. I get to tell you the quote of the day and a story to drive home my point. And I haven't said that the quote of today says, facing difficulties is a challenge, but what is more challenging is coming out positively. Facing difficulties is a challenge, but what is more challenging is coming out positively. So hold that thought and keep it in mind. Well, the story of the day is titled Face Difficulties Positively. Face difficulties positively. And I'll start. This parable is told of a farmer who owned an old mule. The mule fell into the farmer's well. The farmer heard the mule praying, or whatever mules do when they fall into wells. After carefully assessing the situation, the farmer sympathized with the mule, but decided that neither the mule nor the well was worth the trouble of saving. Instead, he called his neighbors together, told them what had happened, and enlisted them to help haul dirt to bury the old mule into the well and put him out of his misery. Initially, the old mule was hysterical, but as the farmer and his neighbors continued shoveling and the dirt hit his back, a thought struck him. It suddenly dawned on him that every time a shovel load of dirt hit his back, he would shake it off and step up. This he did, blow after blow, shake it off and step up, shake it off and step up, shake it off and step up. He repeated to encourage himself, no matter how painful the blows or how distressing the situation seemed, the old mule fought panic and just kept right on shaking it off and stepping up. It wasn't long before the old mule, battered and exhausted, stepped triumphantly over the wall of that well. What seemed like it would bury him actually helped him get up, all because of the manner in which he handled his adversity. Now, that's life. If we face our problems and respond to them positively and refuse to give in to panic, bitterness, or self-pity, we come out successful. What an interesting story. So what seemed like a rather challenging situation, which could kill the mule, which is the donkey, if you would want to have it as a synonym, was what helped him to get to the top of the well. He fell into a well, and then his owner had thought that neither the well and the mole was worth saving. So he decided to put the mole out of his misery, and that is by burying him in the well. And then he called on his neighbors to help him put the mole out of his misery in his own thoughts. But the mole did not see each of the dirt being thrown into the well, being shoveled into the well, as something that would kill him. Instead, he thought about it as something that would help him get off his misery, that would help him get to the top and not to kill him. Now, how many of us have thought about our challenges and our problems as something that would kill us rather than something that would save us? I know there are a lot of us. Sometimes we get into challenges when we're trying to become successful, and then we see it as something. So, just like the mole did, let us use our challenges today, our difficulties, and everything that work against our success as things that could actually step us up into the success itself. And trust me, that is when we will be successful. But if we give into the challenges, if we do not work in the positive side and think out things that would bring you up into success, then the challenges and the difficulties bring you down and make you the failure which it is meant to make you. And that is all for today's edition of the Good Morning Code. I hope you've been able to learn something today. But even if you've not been able to get one thing, remember this, that difficulties and challenges are something. Remember the quote of
FM.
A solution we seek. A desire to stop the trend is imminent. And as your number one talk station, we have taken the challenge to champion this discuss and prefer solutions. Join us at our Anti-Cultism Summit on the 6th of July at 9 a.m. Be part of the solution.
Today FM at 6. Yay! Thank you, Productions, for opening your heart to Today 95.1 FM.
Without you, there is no us. 6 years of giving you a voice, 6 years of non-stop quality broadcasting, 6 years of great talk, news, mind-blowing sports and entertainment.
The most beautiful things are not associated with money. They are memories and moments we share.
Today, we have the courage to celebrate because of you, and you.
As you share in our celebration, we wish you all the joy that never ends.
It's no longer news that we are the voice of the people. We work hard, so we have to party hard.
Come on. Oh, yeah, now. Come on. Let's go.
You deserve more from us. From Great Talk.
Is it a celebrated feat that people should be dying? Don't we have government? I think that should be the focus and not who is behind it.
And then she fluffed it.
What else do I say? Killing is killing.
For the attack.
News and entertainment programs.
News update on Today 95.1 FM. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
TOFFE.
This man knows that this space